This is the easiest way to make crates. Oh my god, what's up, y'all? I feel like it's been like months since I've been on YouTube. I was at the cottage, I got an elbow to the face. I've had like 100 weddings and events back to back to back. It's been insane. So what I want to show you guys is the easiest way to make crates. The absolute easiest, quickest, potentially the smartest way to make crates, because you're using the power of AI, you're using the power of everything that's on Spotify, and oh my god, I hope that this blows your guys' minds. This is the crate hack that you didn't know about. So if you have Spotify, you're in luck. My girl is finally back to work. She's off in the summer. She's a teacher, so she's always been around. Weddings have been crazy. I've been at the cottage. So much has been going on, but life is finally back to normal. So let me know. I put up a post the other day about what you guys want to learn right now. A lot of you guys put scratching, so let me know in the comments if scratching is like #1 of what you guys want to learn. But I figured today I'm just gonna hit you guys with some super fire about how to build crates like an absolute pro. Let's jump over to it right now. All right, so here we are in Spotify, and what you're gonna see here is I got all of these playlists, and I had so many events that I had to build all at once. I had 3 events on that long weekend: Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and one of those events was for a DJ, this last one. So I had to make sure the music was right. I had to make sure there was no mistakes, and the playlist was like a lot of stuff that I don't really play. Like, it was deep Latin, like salsa, bachata, stuff that I would never play. Like, I'm not really playing that where I'm from. I'm from way north in Canada. Like, we definitely have some Latin people, but when I'm playing Latin, it's just like Bad Bunny or, I don't know, Danza Kuduro, something like that. I'm not playing the salsa. I'm not playing like bachata, stuff like that. I'm not doing that. So I needed some help with that, and she sent me a bunch of tracks, but thank God I use Spotify. I just beefed all of these up. So what you're gonna see here is I got my pre-ceremony. This is just like music that is being played before the ceremony. She is really into like R&B. She's a DJ, so it was like the playlist was like house music, house that I don't really play either, but that's what she loves, so I'm gonna give her what she wanted. And like there was some dead mouse and stuff. I don't really play like the rave kind of music. I play very like open format. I'm hip hop. I play like just like the hip hop, the remixes and stuff, for like the house remixes, the new stuff. But she wanted some of the deep cuts. So a lot of these tracks I had to literally pull off Spotify because I might not have even had them. But what you're gonna see here is in this pre-ceremony, I got like some of her requests, and she wanted some of the acoustic, and she wanted some R&B. So this thing right down here, this is the goal. This recommended right here is everything. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna come in here and you're gonna beef up your tracks. So anytime that I'm playing and I might be stuck and I don't know what to play next, what do? I jump out of Serato, I jump into Spotify, and then I just like click. Where are we at? We're like, what do I want to be playing during dinner? She wanted like salsa and bachata. That's not stuff that I'm really gonna be playing during the dance floor. Like, there was some that I was playing. I was playing like Peppa, stuff like that. Danza Kuduro, as I said, that was like dance floor. But for this song, like me, Cora, I don't even know how to pronounce this, Corazonsanito. This is stuff that like I don't have and I don't really even know either. So I'm relying on Spotify to come through and like help me out on getting the stuff that I both don't have and I don't know about. Like Notre de Amor. It was a big tune. Like, they loved it. Like, the groom side of the family, they absolutely loved it, and they were getting mad compliments on how I was playing, because I was playing that, and then I would go to stuff like Just the Way You Are, Bruno Mars, and then I would play like a little bit for the let's say Caucasian. Like, I'm white, I'm allowed to say white, the white people. I'm here for my white people, playing the Bruno Mars, some Reggae Trainer, Bob Marley. That goes over no matter what. So all I use Spotify for is to like really help me out with the stuff that I don't know. Like the Calma remix, they went nuts for this. And this is probably a song that I've never even heard before. I can't really play these right now because I will get hit up with copyright, But feel free to look at this playlist. Like, this playlist is killer. Or Viver Me Vida, whatever it is, by Mark Anthony. They went nuts. They lost their mind when I'm dropping this. And I'm dropping this during dinner too. Like, when I'm playing weddings, a lot of people, they'll play like instrumental background music for dinner. I do not play that. I play smashers. I play hits. I play As Long As You Love Me. Backstreet Boys, even the guys are screaming this out, singing it. Even though this is not some big tune or something, this is like a classic that everyone grew up with. And if you are like a male and you are finally like, you're okay with yourself as a person, let's all admit that Backstreet Boys was fire. They smashed it. Their tracks were killer. But these are tracks that I'm never gonna play during the dance floor. Everybody, of course, I'm gonna play that during the dance floor, so I'm not playing that during dinner. But something like As Long As You Love Me, or like some of those NSYNC tracks that you're not really gonna play during the dance floor, this is stuff that I'm throwing in during dinner because people go nuts. Ain't No Mountain High Enough. I know a lot of guys use this for the dance floor, but not me. Like, this is not one of my floor fillers. I do have some sick remixes of it, but like the original, this is just a track that I'm playing during dinners because people know it, they can sing it, they're getting hyped up over it. And then I'll slow it down as well, like Hey Soul Sister. It's just like a good song. It's a good song that everyone knows, everyone can sing, and everyone's kind of feeling it. That's how I like to play. I don't play background music. I don't do any of that stuff. I save that for pre-ceremony and if they want it for cocktail hour. Cocktail hour for me, normally I'm playing just like these acoustic remixes. That's what I'm really playing myself. But if they just want background music, that's where I'll play instrumental. Dinner, I would never do that. I do not recommend that. I recommend that you kill it for dinner because they are just going to be so ready to party that like it makes your job so much easier. And then past that, I just have a playlist for new Latin. This is all stuff that I have in my crates, but I just kept this as like a reminder. If I was kind of like stressing out, like what am I playing next? I jump back over to Spotify, I check the playlist, and I'm like, oh snap, Despecha, whatever this is, Despecha. Laugh at me in the comments right now if I'm an idiot and I'm completely pronouncing that wrong. But I would see that, I'm like, oh yeah, that's a big tune, so I would just drop that track. When I kind of saw that the Latin people were waiting for a track, like, we've been playing a little too white for a little too long, let's play some of that Latin again. I'm just gonna jump over to Spotify, I'm gonna look at the list, I'm gonna say, oh yeah, I gotta play this, or I'm gonna play like Mi Gente, Dura, any of this stuff. Like, these are all smashers, and all I'm using this for is to like remind me that, oh yeah, this is something that was on her playlist. Yeah, run this track, run that track. And then from there I had like a pure salsa playlist, so if I ever just had to drop a salsa, had it there. And then she had some must plays, like this was on her must play, Escape Deadmau5. Not really a track that I would ever play, but they loved it. Like, that was what they wanted. Not really my style, but it's not my wedding and not my choice. I have to play what she wanted. The old house smashers, the Destination Calabria, Put Your Hands Up for Detroit, some of the Euro. And I didn't get too much Euro from them either on the playlist, but during the speeches, there were all these crazy stories about how Euro really impacted their lives. Like, she gave me a couple tracks here, Mallorca, L'amour toujours, like these are a couple tracks, but I didn't really connect the dots that it was that important. But during their very first date, they met up, they went in a car ride, and he's blasting Euro, and she loved it too. So that was a way that they met, and a way that they connected. And from that story, I was like, yo, I gotta play all of this classic Euro. I gotta get the Euro going on. And they love like the gimme gimme, the new kind of house sound, the classic house. And all that happens here is, I didn't add it to the must plays list because these were tracks that she specifically gave me. But for like the dinner and her dance, this is, I just kind of went through here, started throwing tracks on, throwing tracks on, throwing tracks on. And all this is doing is preparing yourself, getting yourself ready to know what's coming, and just being like fully prepared for that night. Like, there's never a time that I stress about weddings. Even if I got 3 in a row, coming off a cottage weekend, coming off of no time, coming off of whatever, I am always ready to kill it at showtime because I'm ready. I've done the work, I've spent the time, and I know what I need to do to make this party like go off. Like I'm well prepared, and proper preparation prevents poor performance. The 5 P's. Let's go. Like and subscribe if you like this. Let me know in the comments like what you guys are looking for in new content, because my new season starts right now, ready to rock, and I am ready to get to work. It's been a long time. I got one more month of like hardcore weddings, and then weddings are coming to like, they're slowing down as well, so I cannot wait.